Hi guys, this what you see is an FL Sun 3D printer. So let's open up the box and look what's inside. So guys, here as you can see the changer switch for moving from 230 volts to 115 volts according to your requirements. So you have to do it like this, and now it is 115 and it's 230 once again. So mine is 230, so I'm going to use this one. So guys, along with the 3D printer, we are also getting some useful gifts for the cleaning up process. Plus, they have also provided us with an SD card that contains some really important files. There's 200 grams of filament for working with the 3D printer. So guys, let's power it up and start with the bed leveling part. Let's turn it on. Oh, nice animation there. So it looks like the auto leveling has completed. Well, it should start as soon as the heating completes. Yeah, I think heating is complete. Now it's gonna start. Oh, I think at present it is marking the area. Oh, nice. Wow, that's a beautiful circle. Amazing quality. It's just wow, beautiful. So after making sure that it is a perfect square, you have to tighten up the corner brackets. Now comes sliding of this part to the frame, and you see these rollers. So the longer rods will be used to slide these rollers. So now that I've shown you how this is gonna go, let's remove this part. Now comes connection of this part and some acrylics. So you're going to get 3 pieces here, 2 belts, and here is another piece, a 6 ampere switch. Now take one of the acrylic piece and choose the side on which we mounted these sliding nuts. Take one small bolt and place it through the left hole and connect it to the sliding nut. Now comes one of your belts. It's gonna go through like this. Leave a little bit out. Place it like this. So guys, that's the power supply, and it is like 3 amperes and 12 volts.
Okay.
Now we also have to connect this USB cable that we get with this piece. It's gonna go somewhat like this. I've already connected the other end to my laptop. So there was one situation when I was pressing this power button, there was a red light at that point, and it was not working correctly. So actually I had to press it for around 2 or 3 seconds until it turned blue, and this piece started moving from the middle to this place. So make sure that if it is not working, it is remaining red, then you have to keep it pressed for around 2 or 3 seconds, then it is going to start working. So now let's turn on the laser itself. This icon is for the laser, and we have our laser pointer over here. Now this is at minimum brightness, so it is not going to make any mark. You see, it is very dim and can be adjusted from there. There are 3 icons in total for laser. This is for adjusting, which is minimum, this is medium, and this is maximum. So I'm going to show you the medium first because I don't know how much this board can survive. So let's make it to medium. You see, let's move it a little. You see, and let's turn it off. You see the mark it made. So at medium it works really good, and at maximum I think it is going to penetrate the wooden board, which is for cutting objects. Now guys, here you also get this part with the laser engraver. At present I am performing an engraving over there. So the function of this is to enable the laser engraver to perform the same action on round objects like cylindrical objects. It's going to be kept here like this, and this is going to turn it like this with the help of this stepper motor. So guys, you can see the quality. It is so amazing. This is a metal piece. Cool, right? So link to buy this product has been provided in the description. Don't forget to check it out. Hi guys, you're watching channel Mr. Electron, and in this video I'm going to review this cordless 2-in-1 electric handheld grass shear hedge trimmer Eve Age series. As you can see that it works quite well, so let's connect it to a charger. The red light indicates that it has started charging. So after an hour, here as you can see that the light has turned green indicating full charge. Now let's test it. You're watching channel Mr. Electron, and today in this video I'm going to review this cordless screwdriver. The box contains a good quality plastic briefcase and inside it is your electric screwdriver, and you also get a charger and full screwdriver kit and wrench kit. It has so many pieces and the build quality is very good for the screwdriver. The brand is V-Groove and it is very comfortable while holding in hands. It has a display indicator for the battery level. Red means minimum and green maximum. The best part I like about it is the twisting procedure from gun style to Dremel style. Running part is quite easy. Simply push the button and you get it in the working mode. There is also a small light that has been provided to illuminate the work area, and that's not it. There is also a big light present at the back so that you can use it as a torch during power outage. The torch brightness is enough considering the built-in 2000 mAh battery. Like any other cordless drill, it has forward, reverse and lock function, and at the top there is a knob present for torque adjustment from 1 to 6. Now let's move on to the charging part of my cordless screwdriver. Output is 6 volts DC and it is going to charge your screwdriver really slow to keep your built-in battery healthy. Here is my power bank with an output of 226 volts, and as you can see that it has started charging. It is going to take up to 7 hours as I said. So let's do some action with this cordless screwdriver. As you can see, the tool quality is very nice and fits in really good to the electric screwdriver. Let's open up the screws of my big stepper motor. So the first one done, second one also done, the third one, yeah, this one is tight. Let's move the torque knob to like a stronger one, 0.4, and you can see that it has opened up the screw. So this is how your torque function is going to work from 1 to 6. And for tightening up the screw, you can reverse it with the knob, and simple enough. Yeah, and the best thing is to set it to 1 so that once it gets tight enough, it is going to move on to the clutch action, like it is not going to damage the screw thread. And you can again like twist it from gun mode to Dremel mode. For taking out the tool, you have to push the knob downwards and then it is going to come out. Now let's move on to some wrench action and do further testing. Guys, you have also been provided with some basic drilling action, and for that reason you are not only limited to screw driving and wrench action. but you can perform some basic drilling as well. And guys, along with the cordless screwdriver, I also got this nut bolt and washer set that is of the same brand, Banggood. You can see the washer and its quality. It is very good, although a box got damaged during shipping, but rest everything is fine and nothing was missing. You can see there are so many different pieces, although because the box got damaged, so I took the pieces from the broken slots and merged them to the good slots. Hi, I got this product from Banggood. This is my new BLDC motor controller. You are already familiar with my old controller. Now the differences between the two are this one comes with a good case and a pre-installed heatsink. Unlike this one, I had to set it all up. Now this controller ranges from 20 to 50 volts DC and up to 12 amperes, which is rated, and 15 amperes is the peak, while this one is rated for 15 amperes, but the voltage rating is only 12 to 36 volts DC. And finally comes the power capability. This one is 500 watts and this one is 600 watts. Although this controller does not comes with the reverse switch, you have to add it yourself. Now let's have a closer look at its build quality. You can see how thick the heatsink is that they have used. That's the inside view of the circuit, and that's the provision for your Hall type of motors. Now let's start with the connections. Here if you see, those are the grooves, and here we have the points, so it's going to go like this. Next comes the DC input. You see positive and negative from my variable 24 volts power supply. Now the power supply has been connected to the controller and it is going to feed in 24 volts maximum to my controller. Also for testing, I'm going to use this 24 volts 400 watts wind turbine generator as the BLDC motor here. So starting with the test, first turning on this power supply to the max, and here we have the indication. Now let's turn this one because I'm not sure if it is turned on or not. Nope, I'll have to turn it on. Yeah, it's on, and now yeah, and it has started running. So let's increase the speed. Now let's turn it off. Yeah, it's closed. Reducing it to 0, turning it on, increasing. Let's go max. That's full. Now this motor is 24 volts, but it is designed for a very low RPM because it is a wind turbine generator, which you already know. Now moving on to this 24 volts 500 watts e-rickshaw motor. So this is a high current one. Let's test it. So let's see if this power supply is strong enough to handle this kind of load, and same goes for the controller. That's to the minimum. Starting it, it's on. Slowly and slowly, it's running. Let's increase the speed. It's actually quite nice. The torque is also really good. Wow. More. Oh, it's really nice. More. Oh. That's quite a high speed, but we don't have enough amperes coming in from the power supply. It is only 3 amperes from the power supply maximum. Let's go full. torque is really nice and the controller is awesome. So here we have an amazing controller, brushless controller capable of handling load of up to 600 watts. This is a 500 watts motor. This can handle 48 volts, max of 50 volts and 600 watts. Unlike the previous one, which was this one, this was 500 watts. And also the maximum voltage of this controller was only 36 volts. And this one is 50 volts, as I already told you. Now let's connect a power supply that is big enough to handle that much current. Now I'm going to use this huge power supply from an old printer. Let's have a look at its label. It's 32 volts and 5.6 amperes. I've turned on the power supply. As you can see the indication there. Turn the switch on. Okay. Increasing. More. 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 Super high speed, but we are still not at full. It's a pretty huge speed. Yeah, super high torque. Let's go more. Oh. Let's increase further. Oh, the speed is so high. Let's go more. So that's the maximum speed, a very high speed. Now, despite of all the pros of this controller, there is still one important thing missing. A switch for changing the direction of rotation of the motor. So before connecting the switch, you will have to take out the ground wires. After that, take one wire from the switch and connect it along with the rest of the two wires. Done. Now we have one more wire left that will be connected to F/R, which is forward and reverse, and that's it, you are done. Now for demonstrating the direction changing of the motor, I'm going to use this smaller one because it is a low RPM geared motor, so it will be easier for you to see the change in direction. So let's turn on the supply. Okay, now we have three switches. This is on off, this is for changing the direction, and this is for changing the speed or speed control. So let's start with this one. Slow starting. Yeah. So at present it is running in the anti-clockwise direction. Now let's reverse it. Turning the speed to 0 and the reverse switch that we just connected, it's on. Now let's see if it is clockwise this time. Yeah. And we are clockwise this time. So now our BLDC motor controller is fully complete. It has reverse, it has stop switch, and it has speed regulation. So guys, that's all for this video today, and link to buy this product has been provided in the description. You can check it out from there. So see you in the next one. Hit like and don't forget to share and subscribe. Bye bye.